G'day and welcome to another video, guys. This one I'm talking about nutrition. So I just want to give a bit of an overview of my thoughts on nutrition and what you can expect to find in more detail on my website. So I have explored many different diets and I like to continue to do that. The reason is I don't believe in a one size fits all, especially when it comes to food. We've all got a lot of different factors and variables, simply like our taste preferences, but there's also other things like our choices to eat meat or not eat meat or be vegan, different lifestyle choices, different religious beliefs, what part of the world we're growing up in. So there's a lot of different factors involved when it comes to nutrition, and that's why I'm a big believer in not going for a one-size-fits-all type diet. But I've explored many different diets. I love to do that so that I can evaluate the pros and cons for myself, and then obviously once I get to know my clients, I can sort of establish what the pros and cons would be for them as well. But as a whole, I definitely do have a philosophy around nutrition, and that is essentially about quality calories in and burning quality calories as well, or burning calories in a quality manner. So what I mean by that is quality calories in is going to be about consuming as much food in its whole natural form as possible. The reason for that is we're getting obviously plenty of fiber, vitamins and minerals and all of those good things that are going to help us to feel good. Quality foods in their whole form are going to be things like lean meats. Obviously if you're not a vegetarian or a vegan, you've got things like eggs, nuts and seeds, fruits and vegetables. So obviously it's very simple. We all essentially know what a healthy diet is going to consist of. And then the big part again is actually being conscious of the amount of calories that you're consuming. So I always recommend my clients to track their food intake for a period of time. I don't think that's necessary over the long term unless you're somebody who's looking at doing bodybuilding shows or something, for example, where you need to be incredibly restrictive at certain times within your preparation. However, I do believe in tracking calories just to have more of an awareness of actually what you're eating, what those calories are made up of in terms of proteins, carbs and fats. Going again, having a look at that quality of those calories, and it's just all around about being conscious of our food intake. And the reason I do that is because we consume a lot of food sort of unconsciously. I know what I'm like when it comes to a lazy day at home watching movies and things. You just want to be putting food in your mouth, and that's just the way it is. So writing down and keeping an accurate track of your food is a really important process in getting a better understanding of your nutritional habits. So that's number one. But it's centered around having quality calories. And then when it comes to burning calories in a quality manner, then obviously that comes down to exercise and the right type of cardio, which I talk about in other videos in the website as well. But looking at things like high intensity interval training is one of the forms of cardio that's going to be very effective at targeting fat. So it's not just about eating good food and sitting around at home, and it's not just about training and eating crappy food. We need to do those both very well. So I explore different diets like the ketogenic diet, the paleo diet, intermittent fasting, and so on. And I'm more than happy to give the pros and cons of those because there are really good things about all of those diets. So we can learn and we can incorporate those in our everyday life. But I'm always going to be promoting a diet and a lifestyle that you're going to be able to maintain for a long period of time. And that's where you're going to see success. That's where you're going to become the very best version of yourself. Not doing a crash diet, not doing a fad, okay, but doing something that's going to sustain you long term, that's going to help to boost your performance, okay? So we don't want to be so restrictive that we're not going to be able to perform in the gym or in sports or in real life. Okay, and then also something that's going to help you achieve your targeted body type. And that's different for everyone. Some people want to put on mass, some people want to lose body fat, and so on. So in those ways, I'm more than happy to customize something for you and to educate you so that you can improve your nutritional habits and sustain something that's going to be beneficial for you for the long term. Without waffling on anymore, that's my thoughts on nutrition, my overview on nutrition. Thanks for watching, guys. If you got any questions, feel free to hit me up at the members email address. I'm always available to answer questions and help wherever I can. Thanks for watching. I look forward to connecting with you soon.